If you're a fan of Poppy Playtime and know anything about their plush lines, you know that these GH plushies are expensive. The cheapest one on there is at least $150, and that is way too much. And unfortunately for me, by the time I wanted to buy my own, they were all sold out and not coming back. The website that was making them, the GH store, just put them out of commission, so that was just my luck, right? There was only one thing I could have done, and that was to make my own. So that's exactly what I did. I ended up buying a DogDay plush for $85, and I ended up killing it. So I tore it apart, made a pattern out of it, and I gotta admit, guys, that one hurt. But yeah, I ended up making all the Smiling Critters plushies, and this took me about like 20 days. And there are a few differences between the official ones and my own that I will be pointing out as I go along. But you know, I think they look very spot on to the original, which is what I wanted to do. You know, as long as it gets the point across of what the characters are, you know, that's really all that matters. But if you guys do enjoy this sort of content, specifically Poppy Playtime, please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I mean, it all helps a lot. And I will be making more videos as Chapter 4 gets closer, but you know, we'll have to see when the time comes. But yeah, and I'll stop talking and then we'll just get into the first one, which would be Bubbaphant. So the first critter that we got is Bubbaphant, and I think he looks really good. I have no complaints with this guy. I think he looks amazing and really accurate to the original. If you guys don't know, this is what the original looks like. These are all pictures given to me by FNAF Boy. And yes, if you guys have seen his Yarnaby video, we are going to be collabing. Well, I'm going to be making my DIY Yarnaby video pretty soon. But yeah, go check out FNAF Boy's channel if you haven't already, which I bet you have. But all those pictures are given to me by him. He was a massive help when making these smiling critters. So the biggest thing with Bubba, like the hardest thing, was definitely the trunk. You can kind of tell here, but oh, if the camera wants to focus, there we go. You can kind of tell that the smiling critters have two pieces for this like mouth rim sort of area, and incorporating the trunk into that was a little bit hard, but eventually I got it down, and this is what I came up with, and I think he looks absolutely amazing. The ears are big, they're slightly stuffed, they're big and floppy, you know, like flipping that was probably the hardest part because of how big they are, you know. Sewing it on was kind of difficult, but I eventually got it done. You got his tongue, and then you got this charm right here. It's a little light bulb because Bubbaphant is the smartest smiling critter. And then you got the rest of the body, and here is the tail that is stuffed at the end. But yeah, I think Bubba looks very nice. I think he looks really accurate to the original, and he is not my favorite smiling critter, but he is definitely up there. So yeah, there's Bubba. Let's move on to Piggy. Here is Piggy, and I think this is probably one of my favorite smiling critters. I think she looks amazing. The hardest part here, there wasn't actually any difficult parts. I think the hardest part was just the tail. And that wasn't even that difficult. There's a bit of pipe cleaner in here just so that it can curl around like a little pigtail, and I think it looks really accurate. Here is the side-by-side comparison to the original. There you go. I think it looks very accurate. If I were to change something, it'd probably be just to bring this darker pink a little down, so then this part is covered, you know, in dark pink. But I think it looks really nice. I embroidered the little nostrils with some even darker pink thread. The ears are stuffed. She's got her eyes, the tongue, and the little apple as the charm, and I think it looks really nice. These are two felt pieces right here for the little stem and the little leaf. I think Piggy is really nice looking. It uses the same exact body pattern as Bubba because of the hooved feet. But yeah, I think Piggy looks really nice. I think she looks perfect. Let's just go put her over next to Bubbaphant. Come right over here. Boom. That's two smiling critters down. Let's move on to Hoppy Hopscotch. Here is Hoppy, and this is actually the first smiling critter that I made. So this is really like my test run, I guess you could say. The hardest part were probably the ears because of all this like sectioning. As you can see right here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different pieces just for the ears. If I were to change something for Hoppy, it'd probably be just to like, I guess, glue these like ears together, you know what I mean, from the inside. just so then they could like, I guess, stand up a little better, because you can kind of tell like here they don't really stand up well because it's not kind of glued on the inside. Maybe I could have stuffed it with like some foam or something, just so then they would have stood upright a little better, but you know, it's alright. I think Hoppy looks great. This pattern is different than Bubba and Piggy because of the feet and the hands. This is more closely to the original DogDay plush that I ripped up, because you can have like the paws right here and then the little feet right there. She has her lightning bolt charm and her little bunny tail right here. I think Hoppy looks really, really nice. She uses like the same noses that I use for the FNAF plushies, but obviously it's not a smiling critter. It's the same size as a Bonnie nose. But yeah, that's Hoppy Hopscotch. Let's go put her with the rest. There we go. Whew. Let's move on to Bobby Bearhug. I think Bobby looks really, really nice. I really love her coloring. This is a different kind of pink to Piggy. It's more like of a like salmon sort of color, whereas Piggy's lighter pink is more like a well, just like a normal light pink. I don't really know how to describe it, but Bobby Bearhug has 2 ears that are stuffed. I think these ears came out really, really nice. They flop a little. You can kind of see with her head. Here is the comparison with the original. There we go. She's got her heart charm right here, and this is the same body as Hoppy Hopscotch, but with a slight difference, that being the stomach and of course the tail. All the tails are a little different, but yeah, I think Bobby looks really, really good. Same sort of Bonnie nose that I used for Hoppy, but yeah, let's go put her with the others. Next up on our list, we got Crafty Corn. This one was really nice to make. I had fun with this one because of the hair, even though it was a little difficult trying to get that ruffled sort of like folded look. It was really fun to make, you know, just fun to experiment with different kind of methods of sewing. But I'm gonna be using the same sort of method with Simon Smoke, the nightmare critter. But yeah, we also got the horn right here with this little hair tuft that Crafty Corn has. The 2 stuffed ears, which look really, really nice. She's got her like rainbow sort of charm. I don't really know what this is, like a flower, a color palette. I don't really know, but yeah, we got the charm right there. The same hoof pattern as Bubba and Piggy. And then last but not least, we got the tail. Looks really, really nice. I don't know if I compared it to the original, but yeah, here is the original. If I already did that, then I'll put like I already did that something. But yeah, here's Crafty Corn. I think she looks really, really nice. Let's go put her with the rest. Third to last, we have Kickin' Chicken. And the hardest part was definitely the hair tufts. Trying to get this hair pattern was really, really like difficult. I kind of simplified it, but on the original plush, which I'll show right here, the hair is completely different. So what I did was just basically got the shape, 2 of those, sewed it together, stuffed it, and then kind of attached it to an even bigger one, and then got another one of these, and then put it all together. But the beak is the same kind of, it's a little similar to Piggy's mouth or nose, I guess, but of course without the nostrils, and I made it a little longer. Looks really, really nice. He's got his tongue and the little star charm with the little thread, and then this was like a modification of the original DogDay pattern because Kickin' Chicken has wings. I'm gonna be using kind of the same similar kind of wings with Poe, but yeah, he's also got some chicken feet, which was a very, very different sort of thing that I had to do. I kind of got inspiration from the Jacko Chica plush from FNAF. It's the same sort of styled feet, which is cool because I can translate certain patterns from other franchises into this one, and I thought that was really cool. But yeah, I also got the tail right here, and yeah, that is Kickin' Chicken. Let's go put him with the rest. For our second to last critter, we have DogDay, and this is literally like the one I bought, which is kind of funny. I brought him back to life. But yeah, DogDay's main differences are this little patch that he has for like the secondary color on top of his eye. I use this reddish orange fleece, and I think it looks really, really nice. I just used this charm from the original DogDay plush, that's why it's like embroidered and all like professional looking. But yeah, this is the same pattern as Hoppy and Bobby. including the stomach pattern, which I think looks really, really nice. And then he's got his dog tail, which is actually floppy and can wag. I think DogDay looks really, really nice. Here's the original. There we go. I think he looks really, really cool. Anything I would change, it would probably just be, I guess, how close these eyes are together. I made them a little too, like, close. A lot of these GH plushies have, like, kind of separated eyes, and I would have moved this white part a little bit, but I don't think it looks bad. I think DogDay looks really, really cool. And let's put him with the rest, and then we'll get on to our last smiling critter. Last but not least, we got CatNap, the main guy of Chapter 3. He looks really, really cool. I think I did an amazing job with CatNap. The main thing that he has different is the tail, which is bendable like the original GH plush. I put a pipe cleaner in there just so it can bend. He's got his little moon charm. He's got this darker purple for the secondary color and this lavender for like the primary. The primary is a different kind of fabric though compared to the secondary. The reason for that being is I couldn't find this color in the anti-pill fleece that I usually use, so I just got Blizzard fleece, and I think it still looks really, really nice. Another main difference is the ears, because the ears are sewn into the pattern rather than just being like sandwiched into it, you know what I mean? But yeah, CatNap looks really, really nice. I really like this one. I think it's probably my favorite. I mean, CatNap is my favorite smiling critter. I mean, it's a basic choice, but you know, can never go wrong with CatNap. But yeah, here is CatNap. I think he looks amazing. Let's put him with the rest, and we are done with the smiling critters, which is awesome. Oh, and here's the original. There we go. Let's go put you with the rest, buddy. There we go, buddy. They all look amazing in my opinion. I think they look super accurate to the originals. If you guys did enjoy this video, please leave a like and subscribe. Comment down below who's your favorite smiling critter. Is it Kickin' Chicken? Is it CatNap? Is it Bubba? Is it Piggy? Or is it Bobby or Crafty or DogDay or Hoppy? Who is your favorite? I want to know. I want to see the results on that. My favorite personally, like I said, is CatNap. But yeah, let me know who your guys' favorite is in the comment section down below. And don't forget just to spread this video around if you guys really, really enjoyed it. If you have friends that also enjoyed this kind of topic, share the video with them. You know, it doesn't hurt. But yeah, I hope you guys have an amazing Thanksgiving. If this video is posted after Thanksgiving, then have a happy late Thanksgiving. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. They look awesome. I couldn't have done this without FNAF Boy, so amazing. Great thank you to FNAF Boy for helping me out with all the pictures and the close-up looks of the smiling critters plushies. But yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.